Time for game number 1 between HulkSMASH and WebsterBolek. And for once, not on Twin Beaches or Road to Tunis. Isn't that amazing? We are on Crossroads, so let's go straight into it. And Crossroads, an OG map in the history of Co. It was in Co 1, it was in Co 2, and now it's in Co 3. I think in all 3 games it were a community map. I'm not 100% sure about Co 1, because obviously Co 1 was before my time. I was like 2nd grade or 3rd grade when Co 1 was released, so yeah. And so I don't know much about that, but it is definitely a community map in Co 3 and Co 2. And we have USF from WebsterBolek, Jeep, and Pioneer start actually a little bit deviating from what we saw in the other games so far. Meanwhile, we have from HulkSMASH also a little bit different start. We have the Kettenkrat as a unit that can't fight but can only cap and can plant mines and some other gimmicks. Really amazing unit in my opinion. Can plant tripwire flares and mines. And Grenadier, so nothing unusual there. Now we can reverse engineer your how old you are when we were born, Jack. Holy shit, there was a mini stroke there for myself. And here we go. Let's see how Crossroads plays out. As you might see, the main feature of Crossroads is the crossroads in the middle. Meanwhile, Kettenkrat is running around and capping. Did you know that you can tow AT guns with the Kettenkrat? So in theory, you could decrew an AT gun and then go in and steal it with the Kettenkrat. Rifleman now coming out. We have who would have fought Armored Battle Group. Jeep is capping what the Krat has capped. So it's the never-ending capping war. The left-hand side looks different. The graveyard is there, but in Code 2 there were some objects over here, and I think the graveyard was more over here. Or was that... Yeah, Crossroads. There are no vineyards over here, so it was adjusted for the Mediterranean. I like that. Oh, Kettenkrat might go down. Jeep, MG though in the house. Pounding the Jeep. Oh! Kettenkrat will get away! Oh my god, that was amazing micro. Holy smokes. I have to tip my head there for Mr. HulkSMASH. Jeep meanwhile self-repairing, pretending it never took any damage. It can't move though while it's self-repairing, so... But Grenadiers won't do enough damage to kill it, so the Jeep will be away in time. Meanwhile, we have some slight action over here, but nothing special. Jeep is... Krat is capping over here. We have infantry support center coming up from Mr. Webster. And what is HulkSMASH planning to do? Double MG, double Grenadier. So I assume he's soon taking up. Meanwhile, Jeep is running around. I really hope that we see some Kasserine Pass today as well. But I'm already happy seeing something else than just the standard maps. MG opening fire there, getting some nice suppression on the rifleman. Grenadiers closing in, but they have no snares, so Jeep can safely retreat without any issues there of miss micro. No attack so far from Mr. HulkSMASH. Mine coming down over here, that's nice to see. But the Crash German made it from code 2 as well. Kettenkrad died to the mine. That's a pity, I would say. Captain meanwhile pushing up. We have a mortar on the way from the Wehrmacht player. Interesting. Maybe for counter mortaring. Meanwhile we have Luftwaffe company coming up, so 2-1 is an option. And Jägers. It would be nice if we see some martyr action from the Wehrmacht player. Mortar gets a warm welcome there, drive-by shooting from the Jeep, but Jeep gets a warm welcome from Panzerfaust. And Jeep died. Nice pickup there. MG getting mortared, is immediately repositioning. Oh, who's going inside of the house? HulkSMASH was faster than WebsterBolek. Grenadiers meanwhile sitting in the house. Nice minesweeping there with the Flavor Pioneer. Nothing beats OG minesweeping with feet. 2-1 is on the way. Now from Mr. HulkSMASH. Meanwhile we have the motor pool on the field. Tier 3 is up and running, so Greyhound is probably not that far off once the fuel is in. So far not much is happening. MG42 is firing, or were firing against the Captain retinue. Grenadier will sit there, will try to get the point back. Should not be a big problem there though. 2-1 is on the field. And immediately the Flak 30 gets queued up. Some nice smoke is coming in. Captain retinue is not firing against the Grenadier, out of range. And Greyhound is on the field. And let's go. The one is going in. Will force off the Captain retinue, probably denying as long as possible to get the Greyhound in there. Nice usage of the smoke there, denying the MG so he can capture comfortably. Flag 30 is on the field. And 2-1 gets a warm welcome there from Mr. Greyhound. Grenadiers are moving in. It's nice playing around with the smoke. Scout squad died. Nice attack on ground. One more attack on ground. And here we go. Nice pickup there. Well microed. Snare will go off, but I don't think there's anything that threatens the Greyhound. The first real attack ground that we saw in this tournament. Nice refreshing thing. Two 20 mil opening fire, but Greyhound disappears behind the shot blocker. Or line of sight blocker. 8 is on the field. Here we go, boys. 8 will definitely be a threat there, which also means that Webster went for... Not Webster, HulkSMASH, sorry. Went for mechanized battle group, so we have a late game potential of Panther against Easy 8. MG42 doing some nice damage there, but gets a warm welcome from the mortar. Oh, Greyhound has some nice angle there against the MG. MG will get forced off. A-Rod is coming in, but A-Rod should not be that threatening for the Greyhound. 20mm setting up. That might change. But nope. Greyhound is running and should be fine. Rifleman pushing in meanwhile, using the sprint from the captain. Llama Pioneer gets forced off. Smoke coming down over here. Overall, I like how much players use smoke. It was always like a niche thing in Code 2. Everyone was like, oh, look how good smoke is, and they were talking about it, how amazing it is, but nobody used it that much. Since mortars also were not a big thing, but still. Sweeping the mine with firing on it from the Greyhound, that's nice to see. We have the M8 Scott on the field. Sitting in the smoke and then attack on grounding? Nope. That would be hilarious. Scott doing some nice damage there. So it actually means that Bolek went for mix of both trees. Oh no, not true. He went not for Seek and Destroy, which is cheaper than the Scott, but so it delays the M8 and the Easy 8. Was that the Fight Phosphorus shot? Looks like it. Yeah, it was. So he went for that veterancy one. Jaeger number 1 is on the field. We'll probably get a Shrek soonish. Second Jaeger is in the queue immediately. Bars now being unlocked. Relatively late, I would say, compared to the other games. But well, the LV rush worked out, so no complaining there.
Orders just came down. Raring to go. Outside. Stay close. Watch for signs.
Oh no, Scott hit the mine. Is that a Shrek though already? Nope, so the Scott will be safe. And give me a sec, I need to take a sip of water. So yeah. What is coming up next? He went for Luftwaffe officers, so all his Luftwaffe units get Vet 1 immediately. Rifleman hiding behind the building. Greyhound going in. Whoa! And that happened. I like how the button is going on even though he's out of range. Greyhound. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. MG got recruit. 2cm flak as well. Really nice push. But no one can now capture stuffing the white phosphorus barrage. MG gets recaptured. Shrek now coming around. Flamer Pioneer will probably get inside of the house. Here we go. Greyhound has to run. Scott has to run. Nice merge there. 2 centimeter flag gets recaptured. And looks like there was no big damage for HulkSMASH besides manpower loss.
Infantry will not be reinforced without.
And now you see this white circle around the Adrad. It's his map hack ability from Veteran C1. So when it's standing still, you see units in the fog of war highlighting. Spotting scopes and mechanized assault, so we are going for... Why are we going for the right hand side tree when we are... So it's either for the Stoßtruppen assault package or for the Vesper. But neither are like... as important as the Panther. Maybe we're going to see a Vesper, that would be nice. And looks like it Crossroads plays exactly the same as it did in Code 2. It turns into a grindfest for the middle, and nobody goes for the flanks. And more smoke is being laid down. We have tier 4 up. So maybe it is for the Stoßtruppen. That will be interesting to see what Mr. HulkSMASH is planning there. Adrad meanwhile a little bit of pathing around. The mortar fight is pretty funny. It's also funny that nobody tries to counter barrage each other. Greyhound falling back there, using the white phosphorus to block the line of sight there. Nicely done. Shreks should be either be merged or need to fall back. And don't run into white phosphorus because it does a lot of... I know retreating is so unnecessary. He should have just moved out, used the backpack that you get at Veteran C1, which is also for free. But no. And that's a dead Scott, I feel like. And it's driving itself home there, Kerpa.
Assigning infantry to the rear. Jaeger will be available shortly.
Did he withdraw? Yeah, he withdrawn one grenadier, so that was probably the one that he retreated, so that's fine then. And I never said anything then. Jaegers meanwhile capturing on the right hand side with support of the MG42. I think the VP should be moved up like over here. Or maybe even over here, so it's easier access for them because they feel really safe at the moment. And you're not capping, HulkSMASH, you're not capping. Bigger push over here, Rifleman sprinting in.
You have 3 command points at your disposal.
Freak CP, so it's not for the Stoßtruppen. Not even sure if the upgrade is that good on the Stoßtruppen. Since Stoßtruppen are already like, they're not bad, they're amazing. But they're really late and really expensive, so often you already have like other units like the Jaegers, the Panzer Grenadiers, the Fallschirm Jaegers, something like that, and then you don't need them really. Greyhound opening fire. Getting a warm welcome there. Shreks are sitting there and waiting for their ambush to pull off. And here we go. He will button him and kill him.
Sector lost.
Button. Button. Or no reaction. Why are you not reacting? Ah, okay. Late reaction. A little bit sloppy there from WebsterBolek. He played so well and now he's... What? What?
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Why on hell on earth did he went tier 1 at tier 2 weapon support center and got an M3 gun carriage? As you can see, it dies really quickly. That must be a misclick. That's... No. Did Bolek went AFK and his little brother took over or something like that? Because the ATHT tech was really weird, and you don't need tier tier 1 tier 2 as well. Where is it? Yeah, because there's nothing that he will. He got an MG. Wow. Do you really want to backtank for just an MG? I don't know. I don't know. Since you are really close to the easy... Well, he's flooding a shit ton of resources, so it does not really matter. Easy 8 will hit hard. Let's see how Mr. HulkSMASH will adapt to that. P4 will get the wipe there. Fresh Captain also gets a warm welcome there. Easy 8 is now an option and being called in immediately. Meanwhile, 20mm flak is moving up again. Greyhound is coming forward, gets a nice shot in. You need to dismount, or like the main gun does not work when you're sitting on the tank. Oh, he could have gotten easily the 8-rod there, but he misplayed. AT gun gets recruit, but should be easily be picked up again. We have delayed fuse barrage coming down from the mortar. It's amazing.
We have vehicles ready to be dispatched to the front.
Meanwhile, HulkSMASH.
Enemy has 300 points remaining.
Why is he getting everything but the Panther? He could have easily got the CP already, but he now went for Stoßtruppen assault package, and he has... Oh, he has one Stoßtruppen, sorry. It's not the wasted upgrade. He got an Omega expensive infantry unit, which he does not really need. But well, he is smarter than me, so that should be fine.
Victory point lost.
It's just weird. Ambush package. At least they now get camouflage. Delayed fuse barrage coming down there. Easy 8 having a nice field day there again. Easy 8 just... Forward reinforcement. Alright, boys. We are getting our camping tents out. I hope you bought some marshmallows for the campfire later on, because we will be here for quite some time. Will he convert it into the medical conversion, so he gets cheaper reinforcement cost? Crossroads is exactly the same as it was. It's hilarious that nothing has changed. Both players are sitting on their bum, only grinding for the middle. It's just hilarious.
We have 300 points remaining.
I don't... Oh, that will be a long game. AT gun on the way from Mr. HulkSMASH. 2 more CP and here's Panther option. Not gonna lie, he probably does not know that this upgrade decreases reinforcement costs. Stoßtruppen doing some nice damage there, but Easy 8 is now coming over. Protecting his engineers there. Or not.
Anti-tank gun and crew are ready for orders.
AT gun on the field. And HulkSMASH's PopCap. There won't be any Panthers. In this case, why he's not going for Vesper if they want to go for Grindfest? Get the bigger guns on the field, I guess. Bolek meanwhile at 66 PopCap. Waiting probably for the next call-in. Counter barraging the mortar with delayed fuse. Second Easy 8 on the field. Either the mortar is extremely inaccurate or HulkSMASH just moved like 2 inches with his mortar.
We have the upper hand. Keep pushing. Why? Miss out on all this? Bag of smoke says these aren't for us.
Ah! I never saw the half-track Red 1 with no upgrade.
Commander, we should spend our munitions.
I want to see the 45 position.
The enemy has 300 points remaining.
I know it's the medical half-track, so it gets different veterans he wants. Or at least I think it does.
Enemy points at 300.
Let me check. Yeah.
Our
AT gun is setting up.
We are down to 250 points.
The grind continues. I thought that was a one-shot wipe, but nope. Grenade assault on the way.
We have command points awaiting you.
Getting 2 models, better than nothing.
Sector now under enemy control.
And the push achieved nothing. And that's the thing, right?
Initiating
Webster wanted to like cap on the left-hand side because nothing is going on. H-Rod came over and denied it, and he would need to commit so much resources to get something done there. That's just too risky that he will lose everything. It's funny how Crossroads has not changed a bit.
deploy.
But well, it gives us the opportunity to talk about the game, right? What's up, Chandler? I hope you... Chandler or that Chenya? I don't want to butcher your name, so I'm asking.
Command points available.
And Code 3 is a beautiful game. At least at its core. Small L, Chandler. Smoke coming down. Smoking parties going up. I like how he uses though the Schussgruppen as a reconnaissance units with the camo. Those small things are nice. So did he pick the veterancy?
We have 300 points. Confirmed.
I want to see that he build fortifications. I really want to see that.
We're losing it.
The 20 mil will go down for sure.
200 points remain. We are losing our grasp. We have lost
At least the VPs tick faster in Co3, so we won't see the 1.5 hour game on Crossroads because nobody is able to break the other one. Nebelwerfer on the way. A lot of AT is pounding the Easy 8, but he's fine.
territory lost.
What does... There's so many icons and I don't know what they mean.
We have 300 points. Confirmed.
Probably because of this truck here.
Enemy have 300 points left. The enemy has claimed our
Smoke coming in, that's nice to see. I think the Nebelwerfer will perform nicely. And Webster did not realize, or is not realizing, that he lost the control of the VP over here.
A Nebelwerfer weapon is available.
Nebelwerfer on the way, you should unlock this. He's you are pop capped, so use it. Get your resources on the field.
They still have 200
Holy smokes!
must persevere.
The Stoßtruppen just smoked nearly the rifleman there. Not 90 minutes, I think the record were like 1 hour and 10 or something. But it was Code 2 where the tick rates were slower. I think the longest game that I casted in tournament history in Code 2 was 1 hour and 15 minutes. But that was on a different map. But it also had the same issue due to the VP
Enemy has
layout.
taken a victory point.
And to the playstyle of both players that it went really long. And it's not fun to cast. But that's... from time to time those defensive games are fun to cast, but not when they like get the majority of games. We have a tank push coming on. Yeah, but that's Age of Empires 2, right? So let's focus on the push there. Phosphor shot there, denies the P4.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Meanwhile, both Easy 8s are falling back, pushing off there. Big push from WebsterBolek coming in.
Has been knocked out.
Greyhound has to run. Is he able to destroy the AT gun? Should be no issue there. We have a Cheffy. Bolek just randomly building units that fit in his pop cap. P4 might go down. No. MG is nicely positioned. Werper fire coming in. And it hits a little bit.
We should spend our munitions at once.
Congratulations, you achieved nothing. New AT gun is on the way.
Park deployed.
Delayed fuse barrage coming in over here. So the mortar battle continues again.
We have lost the sector. Commandant,
Meanwhile, we have
he's available.
Stoßtruppen getting spotted and the Jäger pushing around the flank. It's so frustrating, man. Nice mine though. Don't show your rear armor. But I'm not even sure if that doesn't matter that much against Shreks, but nonetheless. Big push now coming in from HulkSMASH again over the right hand side.
I want the gun here.
Does Webster have a repair problem? He has 2 repair squads.
250 points.
Maintain the front line. The enemy has 250 points left.
Oh, that's actually amazing from amazing hits from the Mr. Nebelwerfer. And that might be a nice pushing point for a breakthrough. Will Mr. HulkSMASH capitalize on it? Nope. I know he's using the rearm or recrew ability from the half track, and nothing ever happened. MG gets immediately smoked. AT-gun gets recruit from the ability. Chef is sitting there, should die any second. Blocking himself. One more AT-gun shot. Nope, the skill smoke saves the day. Meanwhile, everything is falling back. And I think HulkSMASH made the breakthrough.
Give us a target.
The enemy
Bolek lost all his support weapons. He's down to 54 pop cap. Only 1 rifleman and 1 captain retinue. That's not that much. Third easy 8 has been called in, but I'm not sure if it will resolve the issues there. At least it will help with the repair.
A fuel point. Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
And the captain won't make it home.
Captain and his retinue have been reported killed in action.
I think it's over for Bolek.
One of our sectors. A victory point has fallen into enemy control.
He's 30 pop cap behind.
received. Enemies down to 200 points.
And HulkSMASH has an amazing army composition anti-tank wise. Triple Shrek, AT gun and TP4. So the Shermans won't be that useful. The Werfer was actually MVP. He was not the MVP, the true MVP, but he's like hidden MVP. You know, the guy that you give a clap on the shoulder when you say, yeah, you did amazing. It's not like he was doing the main work, but he still helped. If you know what I mean. Shreks are moving forward. And everything bounces. That's fun. Jäger has to go home. And yeah, Webster's trying to go for the top side and finds the mine, the best way finding it without a sweeper, Kerper. But no reaction there from Mr. HulkSMASH, so it should be fine. I'm positively surprised from those Strohstruppen. Holy smokes. He still not unlocked the Panther, just due to poor disrespect. And here we go! The clown car, even though it's not a real clown car, but it's still moving around, and they died. Don't tell me both squads inside of the clown car, no. Died, that would be... I thought it would detonate the mine and kill both squads. Oh, I would have... screamed. And I would have laughed a lot. Before gets phosphor shotted. Snare being fired. engine damage on the Sherman. If you want to block the pathing, you have to hit stop so you don't phase through each other. That's a dead P4. But the Easy 8 goes to hell as well. So 1 for 1. And the Shreks are on hunting. On a hunting mission. Hitting the mine that was planted around like minute 2 or something. So it paid itself in the end. More mine sweeping with tanks. But this time a Shrek is coming there. But I'm not sure if one Shrek is enough. We have a Panther now. Where's the neighbor werfer shooting at? The base barrage, even though there's nothing to hit. Will it kill the heel? That would be unfortunate. Nope.
They are gone. We have lost control of a victory point.
Fuck. Easy 8 coming in. Nope, heel is still alive. 2 shots killed. Ah, that. Of course.
Jäger, light infantry, missing in action.
Jäger Light got shredded by the Easy 8. But now. The king in the jungle comes around, the Panther. And we'll finish off the wounded Germans.
One of our anti-tank guns has been silenced.
Yeah. You won't make it home, Sherman. Here we go. Easy H, Sherman goes down, but now the remaining battle group is coming around. 2 Easy 8s. This is a different story, especially with the phosphor shot. AT gun is stick root, but the Shrek is coming around. That should be a goner, Panther. Or not. Easy 8, make it home. It's actually dying.
Jawohl, counting down.
What? Panther made it home again, now getting repaired in combination with mechanized assault. Easy 8 battle group is roaming around. This game had a weird evolution. It went from really static to like semi-mobile because both are in a weird spot where they can't kill each other that well. So they're just running from each other and sometimes doing damage against other. I would hardly call it a bug abuse. When it's not, I wouldn't say easy to pull off and does not have a big impact anyways. Double Panther though, and I think the Double Panther will kill those Germans. Yeah. But HulkSMASH is not committing. Well. MG meanwhile trying to get the suppression there, but green cover saves the day. Unless of course you get green cover suppressed. Is it still burning down? Yes. So you have to oh no. Oh. Oh, that's annoying. Panther battle group going in. Phosphor shell might have saved the day. Meanwhile, we have another battle group coming from the top. WebsterBolek though is slowly running out of VPs. He's at 49 VPs. Easy 8 will go down over here because you don't show your butt to the front line. Panther should be fine. Panther coming around. Should have focused this Easy 8 to get the finishing blow there. Greyhound pretending it can do anything and it dies. Easy 8 will go down. The skill smoke pops. One Panther goes down. Frags are coming in. You want to rotate your Panther. Rear is not the way to go. And Easy 8 goes down as well. Tank gets decrued and that should be game for Bolek. He has no tanks. No real mainline infantry left.
The men are faltering. We're down to 25 points. Enemy tank. We need support.
16 VPs against the triple cap. Yeah, the game is over in a couple of seconds. Well played though. Well played. Panther pushing. And here we go. GG. Well played. So guys, we are again on Crossroads. So let's go straight forward. And guess the matchup. Exactly, it's USF against Wehrmacht. Who would have thought? But this time we don't see Armored Company, but we see Spec Ops. So we see the best unit in the game, the Weasel. And you know why? It's because it's the best unit in the whole game. Because of this voice line. Weasel by name, Weasel by nature. I want to see how this plays out. Because there is no heavy tank call-in. Or tank call-in. In Spec Ops, besides of the Calliope or the West Bank, how it's called in Code 3. But it's obviously an artillery piece, so you don't use it as a mainliner. Would be hilarious though, because if there's one you can turn it into a vanilla Sherman. Probably the worst investment that you can make, but as a panic button probably. Meanwhile we have a standard opening from Bolek, MG42, Kettenkrad. Against the Weasel, well, Weasel needs 30 ammo before it can get the Pintle, so the Kettenkrad has a little bit more freedom before it gets an adversary. And the Weasel is slower than the Jeep. Grenadiers on the way next, so what is Bolek planning to do? MG is already out, being AFK in the middle. And nothing unusual so far. Second rifleman is on the way there. We will see probably the first engagement on the right hand side between the scout and the pioneer. Weasel is on the hunting spray for the Krat. Kettenkrad, let's go, but Kettenkrad should be fine. Look how much faster it is. Okay, Grenadier coming around. Pioneer now capping, not capping because it's already capped. Probably going around that to repair the Krat. By the way, let's look how much vision the Krat gives.
capture point is under attack.
I feel like later, once we have units with more range, if there will be ever an elephant equivalent unit in Code 3,
Defend our victory point.
Kratenson will be so busted in team games just for the vision. Because there are a lot of units in the game that actually gives a shit ton of vision. But it feels like you can't capitalize on that well. Oh, Grenadier might get wiped. No. HulkSMASH flooding a little bit. Now getting only the 3rd Rifleman. A little bit late there. Krat just driving around. Weasel meanwhile unlocked Veterancy 1 and it's getting heal.
Rifleman ready. Commander, ISC upgrades done.
I could tell you the history why they are called Grenadiers.
Story lost.
But I think I don't want to bore people. They can throw grenades. But they don't throw constantly grenades. For 30 ammo, and once the tech is up, you can throw grenades with them.
Can now raid enemy territory and capture resources.
Getting started.
You can boss. Well, Grenadier is actually a term that a lot of armies used back in the days. The British, basically everyone, because in the 16th and 17th century, Grenadiers were equipped with grenades, that's true. But in the course of the history where line infantry become more and more prevalent, Grenadiers kinda lost the need for grenades because they would never get into the position where grenades would be useful unless it's sieges, obviously. So Grenadiers lost their grenades, but they still remained as Grenadiers, as a kind of elite infantry unit or as a guard unit in different armies. And the name itself kind of translates till today. MG42 should make it home, yes. Mortar got stolen? No. Oh, he couldn't pick it up. Why? That's weird. Panzer Grenadier on the way from Mr. Webster. Oh, that might be a goner though.
Pioneer infantry killed.
Well, Bolek, that not went well, I would say. The bar riflemen are doing what bar riflemen do best. Breaking the back of vanilla Wehrmacht infantry. Weasel recapturing the cutoff and repairing itself. MG42 being stolen. Mortar got stolen, so
The enemy have taken
it's
our
something.
territory.
You have to celebrate your victories where you get them, I think. Oh, Rifleman might get wiped. Nope. Panzer Grenadiers though will be a threat for the Rifleman.
A capture point is being overrun. Anti-tank gun and crew are ready for orders.
Weasel is dropping a mortar and get picked up immediately.
Under enemy control. Alarm. Sector overrun.
Well, a unit in Code 3 that would throw grenades all the time. In theory, we have those units actually. But since AoE damage is really strong, it would be kinda busted, so I'm glad
Enemy forces
they don't
have
do it.
claimed our territory.
But we have some units that have like a grenade launcher type weapon as an upgrade, and then they fire constantly grenades. That's the Fallschirm Pioneers from Wehrmacht. and the Panzer Pioneers from the DAG, the Deutsche Afrika Korps. And that might be the perfect ambush against the Weasel. Or not, because no vision. But now putting it into the spotting mode. But the Weasel will get away. Grenadiers meanwhile harassing those poor riflemen. Sadly, the rifleman did not hit the mine there.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
It's the job of the Weasel, man. He jumped into the building.
Pioneers standing.
New MG42 on the field.
40 and crew available.
Tier... No, tier 3, interestingly, from HulkSMASH. Meanwhile, we have Panzer Grenadier Company, which we already know, on the field. But
Without your permission.
what he's planning to do is a weird game, because none of those players went for LV, besides their ultralights in form of the Weasel and the Krat. Pack 40 moving up.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Really mobile game so far, I like that. Even though I would say HulkSMASH is dictating the game speed at the moment with the bar riflemen. And Bolek kinda lacks the tools to contest them. MG42 will set up though in a nice position.
One of our capture points is under attack.
No heal yet though from Webster, so his Panzer Grenadier is moving up with half health, so that won't be that. It's actually easy to pick up. Like, the basics are really fast to learn. Then there are some tweaks and twerks that you have to get to learn later on. But it's, in my opinion, easy to get into it. Especially when you have already, like, RTS experience. So if you want to get the key for Code 3, you should be around tomorrow when we cast the semi-finals and the finals on this channel. Because Relic was so kind to provide us with keys for Company of Heroes 3, Code 2, and Code 1 franchise pack, and Dawn of War franchise pack. So you can win all Dawn of War games plus DLCs, or Code 1 and Code 2 with all DLCs, or Code 3 with no DLCs, because there is no DLC yet. So be around. And the Kettenkrat hit the mine. The most painful death there. By the way, SFF commandos eat the nade there. Nice bundle, but now White Phosphorus nade gets thrown, but on its own. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, it's announced, right? They released a roadmap for what's coming next, and the first DLC's on it. But how it looks like, nobody knows. And we have hopes that Code 3 won't get abandoned. So, yes. And when DLCs come out, it's a good sign. Triple cap on the way for Mr.
Point is being lost.
HulkSMASH.
Riflemen are being upgraded.
Atrat now on the field though. And the Atrat is definitely causing some issues, but the Pack 40 got stolen.
God damn it, a captain's been killed.
The captain died a hero death.
Point secure. Keep alert. Territory cat probe the area to see if we're still here.
No tech so far from HulkSMASH.
300 points, Commander.
We have an AFK MG over here from Mr. Bolek.
Victory point
Probably
is under
moved it
attack.
there and then just
Attack.
forgot that it exists. And now Atrat is going on the hunt.
A fuel point is being lost.
But SFF commandos switched from their rifles to a bazooka. I love this unit.
You have command points ready to spend.
Snare will go off. And SFF will have a field day then. But nope. Stun wears off and he gets away from the range of the SFF. Meanwhile, MG is capping the ammo point and Weasel is coming in.
Be advised. Air resupply.
But MG is really good against the Weasel.
They pushed us off a sector.
8 Rut has to pull some weight. And by the way, that tells us that Webster went for a mechanized battle group.
Enemy down to 250 points.
Oh no, oh no. You wanna react, Webster? You wanna react? Well, if you don't react.
Territory. They have two
And Webster's calling it. The thing is, the Weasel is one of those units that like benefits insanely from micro.
We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind-the-scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.